Good morning, children.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning,
Good
teacher.
Good morning,
Yeah,
teacher.
good morning, everyone. How are you all?
Fine,
Fine,
teacher.
fine, teacher.
Okay. So, had your breakfast, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you all are energetic, isn't it, to listen to the class? Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
teacher.
Teacher.
Yes? What is it? Okay, children, did you all complete your assignments and all? French Revolution assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, those who did not complete, you have to submit it. Okay, I think tomorrow is the last date. I think just check that and submit it. Okay, and then you might be wondering, no, why I am
Good morning,
standing
ma'am.
here today. Yes, good morning.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher,
ma'am.
augmented reality class.
Yes.
Oh, you know about it. You are aware, isn't it? It is an augmented reality class. Okay, very good, fine. Okay, so shall we start? Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
teacher.
Okay, fine. So before starting, let me ask you something. Can you tell me a good example, a best example for unity in diversity? Can you tell me a good example for unity in diversity?
India.
India. Okay. Why you say it is India?
India is a democratic country and all the people living in here live with.
Because it is a democratic country.
Yes.
Other than that,
Secular country.
secular country. Okay. But why we say that India is a good example for unity in diversity?
All people are
Many people
treated
with many
equally.
religions.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Yeah, there are so many diversities there in our country, isn't it? Language wise, or religion, or customs, the food we eat, isn't it? So, even though a lot of differences are there, we all are united, isn't it? And we have a common laws, and according to that, we abide by the constitution. Yes or no? Yes or no,
Yes,
children?
teacher.
Yeah, we have a common law for our country, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So you might be wondering now why I am talking about India now. Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
So today we are going to learn about India, our own country. So how far we know about our own country? Okay. So today we are going to learn about our own country. We are going to start with geography. Okay, geography. First chapter, India size and location. Okay, geography, first chapter, India size and location. So children, before starting, you can take out your textbook, rough book and keep it ready. So before starting, you can take out your rough book and textbook and keep it ready. So shall we start? Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So in this chapter, actually what you are going to learn in this chapter, that is the learning outcomes. Okay, so after listening to this chapter, what you are going to learn in this chapter. Okay, what you can understand from this chapter. So you will get an idea about India, size and location, the exact size of India and where it is located, and then you will be learning about how India is connected to the other parts of the world. Okay, that is what type of connection India is having with the other parts of the world. That is what type of relationship they have with the other parts of the world. And then the last one you will be learning about India and its neighboring countries. That is which are the neighboring countries and where it is located. So this is the exact core of the chapter. Okay, you will be just learning about the size and location and how India is connected to the other parts of the world. That is what type of relationship India is having with the other parts of the world. And then you will be learning about India and its neighboring countries. That is which are the neighboring countries and where it is located. Okay, so this is the exact core of the chapter. Okay, so next the content. What are the content of this chapter? The same thing only, that is you will be learning about the location, where actually India is located on the earth, and then you will be learning about the size of the country India, and then you will be learning about India and the world, as I said, what type of relationship India is having with the other parts of the world. And then the last portion is India's neighbors, that is India's neighboring countries, which are the neighboring countries and where it is located. So according to the time permits, we can complete this. We'll see how far we can complete. Okay. Do you have any doubts still here, children? Do you have any doubts still? The core of the chapter? Can I start? Yeah, can I continue?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So you all have the textbook with you? Are you all ready with the textbook? Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay. So as you all know, see, India is one of the ancient civilization in the world. What civilization means? What is civilization? Nobody knows, sir. What is civilization, children? Reaching an advanced stage. What is civilization? Reaching an advanced stage. Okay, like socially or culturally, a lot of development is taking place. Understood? That is called as what? Civilization. Okay, so India has achieved a remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. So in all this field, India has achieved a complete progress, but still it is a developing country. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, fine. So next we are going to learn about the location. Before learning the location, you just see the map here. How many continents you have? Seven continents, isn't it? So what are the 7 continents you can see here? North America, then
South America.
South America,
Africa.
then on the top
Africa.
Europe, then
Asia.
Africa,
Australia.
then you have
Australia.
Asia, isn't it? Asia you have, and then what is left out there? What is left out there? One more?
Australia.
Yeah, Australia is here, isn't it? Yes or no?
Antarctica.
Yeah, Australia is here, isn't it? Yes or no? Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, what are the other oceans you have here? Just tell me what are the oceans you have?
Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean,
Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and then Indian Ocean. On the top you have Arctic Ocean, isn't it? How many oceans are there totally? How many oceans are there? 4. Yes. So where is India exactly located?
Asia.
Asia. Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, India is located in Asia. Yeah. So next is about the location. So location of India. So as you all know, India is a vast country. Okay, lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. Okay, you can see here the equator, that is 0 degree, which divides the earth into 2 hemispheres. One is the northern hemisphere and the other one is the southern hemisphere. So India is actually located in which hemisphere?
Northern.
Yeah, you can see here, isn't it? You can see the indication here. It is located exactly in the northern hemisphere, right? Yes, fine. So next is about the mainland. That is, the mainland extends between 8 degree 4 minutes north, and the other one is 37 degree 6 minutes north. And if you see longitudes, it is 68 degree 7 minutes east, and this side it is 97 degree 25 minutes east. Okay. So children, if you see, the latitudes, it is 8 degree 4 minutes north exactly, and the other side it is 37 degree 6 minutes north, and longitudes is 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. What is latitudes actually? Latitudes are? Yes, what is latitudes? You didn't learn in your lower classes, children?
Yes.
Yes, what is it, latitudes? Latitudes are horizontal lines. Latitudes are horizontal lines, as I showed you here, that runs from actually east to west. Okay, that runs actually from east to west. And what is longitudes?
The vertical line.
Vertical line.
Okay, fine. Vertical lines, as you can see here, that runs from north to south. Okay, that runs from north to south. So, why we have this latitudes and longitudes here?
To determine the location.
Very good. To determine the location. It is a system of lines used to describe the location of any place on the earth. Okay, so these latitudes and longitudes are lines which is used to describe the location of any place on the earth. Okay. So next, the Tropic of Cancer. See, if you see here, the Tropic of Cancer actually it is 23 degree 30 minutes north, which divides the country into almost 2 equal parts. It exactly runs in the middle. Okay, it exactly runs in the middle, which divides the country into 2 equal parts. Right? Okay. Next is, if you see, you can see here, to the southeast, okay, to the southeast of the mainland, you can see the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is situated in the Bay of Bengal. And then towards the southwest of the mainland, if you see, it is Lakshadweep Islands, which is situated in the Arabian Sea. Okay. Children, do you have any doubts still here? Any doubts still here?
No,
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No doubts. So this is the exact location. India lies in which hemisphere? Which hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. Isn't it? Yeah. And then I told you about the latitudes and longitudinal extent of India. That is, latitudes is 8 degree 4 minutes north, and it is 37 degree 6 minutes north. And longitudes, if you see, it is 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Okay. And then we discussed about Tropic of Cancer, that is 23 degree 30 minutes north, which divides the country into 2 equal parts. And then to the southeast, as you can see here, that is Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is located in the Bay of Bengal. On the other side, southwest, it is Lakshadweep Islands, which is situated in the Arabian Sea. Okay. So next is, do you know? Children, do you know what place is this actually?
Lakshadweep.
Lakshadweep. Okay, now listen.
Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
This is actually, it is Indra Point. Okay, the southernmost point of the Indian Union is called as Indra Point. Okay, it is situated to the southernmost point of India. That is called as Indra Point. So it got, actually this got submerged under the sea water in 2004 during tsunami. So why it is named as Indra Point? Because this is named after Indira Gandhi. She visited this place during her tenure is period. When she was a prime minister, she visited this place, Actually, it is a village in Nicobar district of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, actually, before this point was actually called as Pygmalion Point. Okay, before it was called as Pygmalion Point or Parsons Point, and later this place was renamed as Indira Point during Indira Gandhi's period as when she was a prime minister. That is during mid 1980s. This was renamed as Indira Point. Okay. So, do you have any doubts still here, children? Any doubts?
No, teacher.
No, ma'am.
No doubts. Okay. Can I continue?
The real name was
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Teacher, the real name of this Indra point.
Real, actually, the first it was called as Pygmalion Point and Parsons Point. Okay, Pygmalion Point and Parsons Point. Then later during Indira Gandhi's period, it was named as Indira Point in honor of her. Okay. Any other doubts anybody has still here? Any other doubts? Okay, fine. Next is about the size. Size of India. What is the exact size of India? Okay. See, children, if you see, no, the total landmass of India is nearly about 3.28 million square kilometer. What is landmass? What is landmass?
Area.
Yeah, you can say area or a large body of land. Okay, you can say area or a large body of land. That is, the landmass of India is nearly about 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay. Yeah. So, next is India's total area accounts for about nearly 2.4% of total geographical area of the world. That is, if you compare with the world, the total geographical area which India occupies is nearly about 2.4%. Okay. And size wise, if you see, India is the 7th largest country in the world. You can see in this graph, size wise, India is the 7th largest country in the world. Okay, that is area wise. That is, see, if you can see here Russia, and then Canada, that is 9.97, and USA it is 9.80, and China it is 9.39, and Brazil it is 8.54, and Australia it is 7.68, and India it is, as you can see here, it is 3.28 million square kilometer. So, area wise if you compare, no, India is the 7th, yes.
Ma'am, in textbook, Brazil is 8.51.
This is according to the old one it is taken here, I think. Some changes will be there. You can go according to the changes, right? Yes, Akshay.
Yes,
Understood?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go according to the changes. This is according to the old book which I had, right? Okay, so India is the 7th largest country in the world. That is nearly about 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay. Next is India has a large land boundary of about, as you can see here, it has a large land boundary of 15,200 kilometer. Okay, the total land boundary which you can see here, it is nearly 15,200 kilometer, and the total length of the coastline. What is coastline? You can see here, right? Which gets deep into the sea. Okay, the total length of the coastline which gets deep into the sea, including Andaman and Nicobar Island and the Lakshadweep Islands, it is nearly 7,516.6 kilometer. Okay, the total length of the coastline of the mainland, which includes Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep, is 7,516.6 kilometer. Okay. And then as you see, India on the northern side, okay, northern side if you see, India is bounded by the Engfold mountains. You can see here on the northern part, that is towards the northwest and then north and northeast. It is surrounded by the Engfold mountains. And towards the south of about 22° north latitude, as you can see here, the south of about 22° north latitude, it begins to taper. What is taper, children? What is taper? Can you see the structure here? It is getting narrow. Okay, that is, it is reducing in thickness. Okay, towards the south of about 22° north, it begins to taper into the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, that is Arabian Sea on the west and here Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east. Okay, it begins to taper means it's getting deep inside the sea, getting narrow, reducing in thickness, and then it divides the Indian Ocean into two seas, that is Arabian Sea on the west and then Bay of Bengal on the east. Okay. Till here, do you have any doubts? Anybody?
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
ma'am.
No doubts. Huh? So we learnt about India's landmass, that is nearly about 3.28 million square kilometer. And I told you about the geographical area. When it is compared to the world, it is nearly about 2.4%. And then area wise, if you compare, India is the 7th largest country in the world. And then the land boundary, if you see, it is nearly about 15,200 kilometer, including the coastline, which includes Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. It is nearly 7,516.6 kilometer. And towards the north, I told you, it is surrounded by mountains. That is towards the northwest, north and northeast, it is surrounded by mountains. And towards the south of about 22° north, it begins to taper and divides into two seas, that is Arabian Sea on the western part of India and Bay of Bengal on the eastern part of India. Children, any doubts still here?
No,
So
ma'am.
far?
No, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, can you tell once more?
Which one? Which portion?
This portion.
This portion which you are seeing now. Right?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
see, this is south part, right? South of about 22° north. Okay, 22° north latitude, the structure begins to taper. That is, it getting narrow. Okay, reducing in thickness and getting deep into the sea, dividing the ocean into two seas, that is Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, fine. So can I ask you some questions? Let me see how far you have understood. Can I ask you? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let me see who's going to answer. Sri Ram Krishna is there? Sri Ram Krishna?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Can you tell me the easternmost longitude of India? The degree. You have to mention the degree.
8° 4 north.
Easternmost longitude of India. The degree you should mention.
68° point.
No? No, it is not 68°. Yes?
It is 97°.
Yeah.
97° 25 minutes east.
Very good. 97° 25 minutes east. Okay, fine. Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next is Aparna Anil. Is there? Aparna Anil?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Can you tell me which group of islands lies in the Arabian Sea? Which group of islands lies in the Arabian Sea?
Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
Is it Andaman and Nicobar Islands? Is it Andaman and Nicobar Islands? I asked about Arabian Sea. Yes? Yes, Kashinath. Kashinath, can you tell me? Which group of islands lie in the Arabian Sea?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, what is it?
Lakshadweep.
Yes, very good. Lakshadweep Islands. Okay. Okay, next one. One more question I'll ask you people. Femia Jesli is there? Femia Jesli? Okay. Minnu Murli is there? Minnu Murli? Yes. Minnu Murli, which is the southernmost point of Indian Union? Which is the southernmost point of the Indian Union? It is Indra Point. It is Indra Point. Okay. Okay, fine. So children, I'll continue. So next is we are going to learn about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the India. Okay. See, if you see, the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degree. 30 degree difference is there. That is, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. That is, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. See, you can see here in this map you can see the north-south extent, that is 2933 kilometer, and this side if you see, it is from east to west, it is 3214 kilometer. So east west is smaller than the north south extent. Okay, east west is smaller than the north south extent, and towards the east, you can see it is 97 degree 25 minutes, and towards the west it is 68 degree 7 minutes. That is 30 degree difference is there between this. Okay, so I'll tell you what is happening because of this. Okay, that is, when sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh, it is still night in Gujarat. So what is the reason behind that? When sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh, it is still night in Gujarat. If you see the eastern side, it is 97 degree 25 minutes here. And if you see the western side, it is 68 degree 7 minutes here. So nearly 30 degree difference is there. That means 30 longitudes are passing through India. Okay, 30 longitudes are passing through India. Okay, so as you see, Gujarat, it lies exactly to the extreme west of India, and Arunachal Pradesh, it lies towards extreme east of India. So the sun rises 2 hours earlier in Arunachal Pradesh than in Gujarat. Okay, the sun rises 2 hours earlier when the sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh than in Gujarat. Okay. And then you can see here, as I told you already, the north-south extent, it is 3214 kilometer, and then the east-west extent is nearly about 2933 kilometer. Okay. So there is a time lag between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. Nearly 2 hours difference is there. As I told you, when sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh, it is still night in Gujarat. That is because of the longitudinal extent of India. As I told you, there is 30 degree difference is there. Why that difference is happening? Why there is a time lag of 2 hours between these two places? Okay. Why it is? Because there is 4 minutes difference between two longitudes. Okay, there is 4 minutes difference between two longitudes, which is 1 degree apart. So if you see, the difference between the longitude of Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh is 30 degree. That means 30 into 4, it is 120 minutes. That is nearly 2 hours. Okay. So there is a difference between two longitudes is 4 degree. That is, these longitudes are 1 degree apart. And then the difference between the longitude of Gujarat and the Arunachal Pradesh is nearly 30 degree, which I already told you. So India has 30 longitudes, that is 30 into 4, nearly 120 minutes. Exactly 2 hours difference is there. So when the time is 5 a.m. in Arunachal Pradesh, it is still 3 a.m. in Gujarat. It is still night in Gujarat. So there will be a confusion, isn't it? But the watches show the same time. So to avoid this confusion only, what they have decided, 82 degree 30 minutes east, which goes exactly through the Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, is taken as a standard meridian. The local time of that meridian is taken as the local time for the whole country. That is 82 degree 30 minutes east, that is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. That is taken as a local time for the whole country, India. Okay. Children, do you have any doubts still here? This portion. That is, when sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh, it is still night in Gujarat. Any doubts you have?
No.
Is it clear why there is a time lag of 2 hours? Is it clear? Yes or no?
Can you repeat once more?
Yes?
Can you repeat once more?
Oh, I should repeat one. Okay, now listen. See, between this east and west, there is 30 degree difference is there. Understood? That means 30 longitudes are passing through India. So, can you see here? 30 degree difference is there. Okay. So, 30 longitudes are passing through India. Between two longitudes, it is 4 minutes difference is there. So, if there are 30 longitudes, 30 into 4, that is 120 minutes, exactly 2 hours. Okay, and that is a reason why there is a difference in Arunachal Pradesh, between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat. So 2 hours difference is there, but the watches show that same time. So to avoid this confusion only, what they have decided, the standard meridian, that is which 82 degree 30 minutes east is taken as the local time for India, IST, Indian Standard Time. Okay. Till here it's clear for you, children? Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. So next is India and the world. Okay. What type of connection India is having with the other parts of the world? So the Indian landmass has a central location, as you can see here, that is between the East and the West Asia. So India is a southward extension of the ancient continent. So if you see in the ancient continent, no, it is situated towards the south. So the trans-Indian ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia provides a strategic central location to India. So it is centrally located. India is centrally located, and trans-Indian ocean routes means what? The routes from the countries which is having coastline in the Indian Ocean. That is, the countries which are having coastline in the Indian Ocean. Okay. And if you see, no, the Deccan Plateau here, it protrudes into the Indian Ocean. What does protrudes means? Extend beyond. What is protrudes, children? Extends. Okay. Beyond. Yeah, extend beyond. Yeah. So see here, the Deccan Peninsula, it extends into the Indian Ocean, thus helping India to have a close contact with West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast, as you can see here, and then with the Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. Okay. No other country has such a long coastline like India having into the Indian Ocean. Okay, no other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed it is India's eminent position. India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean, which justifies the naming of an ocean after it. That is, India has a long coastline in the Indian Ocean, because of this, the ocean is named after India. Since India is having a long coastline in the Indian Ocean, the ocean is named after India. Children, till here it's clear for you?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Should I repeat?
Teacher.
Should I repeat? No doubts, right?
No, teacher.
Okay, fine. Okay. So next is, do you know? See, you can see here the Suez Canal. This is actually opened in 1869. And because of this, India's distance from Europe is reduced nearly by 7,000 kilometer. Okay, from Europe, India's distance is reduced by 7,000 kilometer. I'll show you how it is. Now listen, India is here, right? And from here, you can see the blue lines, that is, you can see the blue lines here, how it is reaching the Suez Canal. Suez Canal is located in Egypt. Okay, it is nearly about 7,000 kilometer from Suez Canal, that is from Europe to India. The distance is reduced nearly about 7,000 kilometer. Otherwise, what they have to do, no, they have to cross all over Europe, Africa. That is, they have to take a good round towards the Cape of Good Hope, and then they have to reach Europe. Now, because of the Suez Canal, it is easy for them. The distance between the Europe and India is reduced by 7,000 kilometer. Children, do you have any doubts still here? Any doubts is there?
No, teacher.
No.
Teacher.
No doubts. Okay, fine.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, in this year a big traffic jam was in Suez Canal. Big cargo ship was stuck in that canal.
Yes, yes. I couldn't hear you properly. Okay, fine. Okay, so next is India's contact with the world. See, India's contact with the world have continued through the ages, but her relationship through the land routes are much older than her maritime contacts. That is, land routes are older. If you compare the routes, no, land routes are older than the maritime contacts. Maritime means what? Sea routes. Okay, they were using land routes compared to the sea routes. Okay, so there were various passes across the mountains in the north that provided passages to the ancient travelers. Actually, oceans restricted this travel for a long time. And these routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities. Commodities means what? Raw materials. Okay. So through these routes, no, they were exchanging ideas and commodities. Like you can see here, the ideas of Upanishads, Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra. Okay, and the Indian numerals and decimal system. All those can reach many parts of the world. Okay, from India it was reaching many parts of the world. Apart from that, the spices and muslin. Muslin is the lightweight cotton material, and merchandise. Merchandise is the goods bought and sold. All were taken from India to different parts of the world. Okay. Hello, ma'am. And then the Greek sculpture, that is from other country, what type of influence we got. Okay, that is, if you see, the Greek sculpture and you can see here the picture, the Greek sculpture and the architectural styles of dome and minarets from West Asia. So these are the styles we copied from West Asia, you can say. That is, you can see here the dome. This is the dome structure. And the four minarets you can see here, the tower-like structure is the minarets. I think all this you can, yes?
Teacher, what is dome structure?
You can see here, no? This dome structure. Have you seen mosque?
Yes.
In
okay.
mosque and all, you can see the structure, no? Usually. All over India, you have this type of structures in many places, right? Yeah, so this is the dome, and you have four minarets here, tower-like structures are the minarets. These are the things ideas we got from West Asia. Okay. Do you have any doubts still here? Yes.
What is Muslim?
Muslin is a lightweight cotton material.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So can I continue? Is there any doubts you have till here? Is there any doubts you have till here?
No, ma'am. No, teacher.
Okay,
No,
fine.
teacher.
Yeah, so next is India's neighboring countries. Okay, what are the neighboring countries and where it is located? So India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia, as you can see here, and it has nearly 28 states and 8 union territories. This is according to the new divisions. Okay, India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay. Like see all this new divisions and all, you should know, you should be familiar with all those things. That is all the capitals, states, capitals and union territories, all this you should practice. Yes.
Teacher, is this 29 or 28?
No, 28. New division, it is 28 only. Okay. New division. Okay. Yeah. So India shares its land boundaries, if you see, with the Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Tibet and Bhutan, if you see, that is in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. So these are the neighboring countries. Apart from this, you have southern neighbors, that is island countries we have, that is Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are the island countries which we have, and this Sri Lanka is actually separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Park Strait. You can see here Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Strait means what? What is strait? Strait is nothing but a channel of water that is lying between two land masses. A channel of water that is lying between two land masses. And what does Gulf means? So it's a part of an ocean or a sea that is extending into the land. That is, it is surrounded by land it is a part of an ocean or a sea that is extending into the land. Okay. So as I told you, Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea which is formed by Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Okay. And then we have Maldives Islands. Maldives Islands are situated to the south of Lakshadweep Islands, you can see here. Okay. And then India has a strong geographical and historical link with her neighbors. Okay. India has a strong geographical and historical link with her neighbors. So children, do you have any doubts till here? Any doubts?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No. So everything is clear for you. Everything is clear. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Let me ask you. Priyan is there? Priyan is there? Yes?
Teacher.
Okay. India lies in which hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. Okay, very good. Very good. R. Abhijit is there? R. Abhijit? Okay, fine.
teacher.
R. Abhijit, tell me what is muslin?
Muslin is a type of cotton cloth.
Okay, lightweight cotton material. That much reached you people. Very good. Okay, fine. Then Sneha Surendran is there? Sneha Surendran. Okay, can you tell me which islands are situated to the south of Lakshadweep Islands? Which islands are situated to the south of Lakshadweep Islands? Sneha Surendran, what happened?
Is this
Andaman Nicobar Island?
Is it Andaman and Nicobar Islands? So what is the answer, children?
Maldives.
Gulf of Mannar and Maldives.
Maldives.
Maldives. Okay, Maldives Islands. Okay, fine. So children, I'll just conclude. I hope you understood. Any doubt is there, you can ask me now. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. I'll just conclude what I have said today. See, we learnt about today's India's location we learned. And then I discussed about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India. And then we discussed about the southernmost point of India, that is the Indra point. And we learned about India's size. And then why the sun rises earlier in Arunachal Pradesh and why there is a time lag of 2 hours between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat. And then we learned about India and the world, how India is connected to the other parts of the world. And then we discussed about India's coastline and about the Suez Canal, and it was opened in 1869, and how the distance is reduced between Europe and India. And then we discussed about India's neighboring countries and their location. Okay. So did you all like the class, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
teacher.
Teacher.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you can ask me. See, like this, you will be having more classes. Okay, forward you will be having more classes. You can enjoy the classes. Okay. So, I'll wind up with today, children. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation, children. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
thank you, teacher.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you.
teacher.
Thank you, ma'am. Stay safe.
Yeah, thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, thank you, children.